Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Cloud and AI Analytics. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm Vignesh and in continuation to the previous video where we were exploring the gsutil copy command. So till now we have explored like how to copy files from your local directory to cloud storage bucket and vice versa, and how to prevent the overwrite of existing files, like how to prevent the copying overwriting of existing files. So we have implemented that, and then how to copy the files like from cloud storage bucket to local directory to a specific folder or to the root folder. We have discussed that, and finally we have seen how to copy bulk files, like when the files in large in number, right? Like how to implement the parallel processing in cloud storage bucket. So these are the things we have implemented till now, and in this video we will start implementing by using, like we will be exploring different options. Like for example, if you wanted to copy the directory, entire directory, like subdirectory or files inside that directory, like how to copy that to cloud storage bucket and vice versa as well, like we'll be seeing that. So in order to do that, we'll be using this hyphen or option. So this hyphen or, like it comes in both small and capital, like we'll be using this to copy the entire directory tree. So here you can see hyphen small or and hyphen capital or enables directories, buckets and bucket subdirectories to be copied recursively. So now we will see how to implement that. In order to do that, I'm stepping inside my console. So this is the cloud console and I'll be using the same cloud storage bucket. And this is my cloud shell, and I'm getting into this gsutil copy lab files. Like I'll use this gsutil, and if you do ls, you will be able to see different csv files, and we have one bucket as well. So first we have to make sure, like I'll get into this bucket and I'll just have a quick look. So here you can see we have data bulk without, like we have seen all these things in the previous video. So for now, like I'll go back and I'll use this command gsutil copy hyphen r. So if there are large files, you can use hyphen m as well. Gsutil copy hyphen r, and this is the directory. So home cloud, like to GCS bucket, and to this particular, like I'm copying to this to GCS bucket. So I'll copy this command and I'll get that command into my console. Sorry, in the command line too. I'll just clear the console and I'll paste it here. So here you can see I have to create two GCS bucket folder. Just wanted to see, yeah, there is no. So I'll just create one two GCS bucket, and inside this I'll move all the files to that particular folder. Yeah, it is done. So here you can see gsutil copy hyphen r. I'm copying this entire directory, not just files. This entire directory to hyphen gcs hyphen bucket. I'm copying this to this particular bucket. So I'll just hit enter. So here you can see, yeah, it is copying file. Yeah, so it is completed 6 files. So here, if you see, like to gcs bucket, the directory itself will be copied to this cloud storage bucket, and we can confirm that by just clicking on this refresh. So I'll just refresh, and here you can see to underscore gcs bucket. If I click on this, you'll be able to find all the csv files. So this is how you will be able to copy the directory. So now we have one more option. So I don't want to copy the directory, but I just wanted to copy the files. So I'll just click on all those things. I'll delete the csv files. As of now, object versioning is not enabled. So once it is deleted, it will be not present. So I'll just minimize this, and now I'll go here. So the same command. So instead of copying this folder, no, I just wanted to copy the files inside this bucket. So how I'll do it, like you can show ash asterisk. So I'll just hit enter. So now the files, actual CSV files will be copied to the bucket, but the folder to GCS bucket, that folder will not be present. So we'll just cross check that. I'll just click on this refresh. Yeah, here you can see CSV files. The same way, you will be able to copy it from cloud storage bucket to your local as well. So this is how you will be able to do it, and I'll just clear it and I'll get into VS Code. So if you want to copy only the files, which I showed you now, like we have to use this asterisk. If you wanted to copy the folder itself, then there is no need of this asterisk. So the next thing is you can use gsutil to copy to and from subdirectories by using command. So what do I mean by the subdirectories? So let's assume inside this gsutil cp lab files, right? Like I am having two files, like two folders. So what I'll do is I'll just copy I'll just paste it here. So now what I wanted to do is I just wanted to copy this particular folder, like this folder completely to my cloud storage bucket without changing without changing anything. So how can I do this? You can use gsutil -m. So I wanted to enable the parallel processing cp and just right click on this, copy path and paste it here, and you can use this bucket. So I'll just make sure there is no gsutil lab files folder. So there is no. So I'll just go here and I'll just paste it and I'll hit enter. So the objective now is to copy this entire directory, all the CSV files and two subfolders as well. So the operation is completed. I'll just go here, click on this refresh. So if you see after refreshing, I can see this gsutil copy lab files, and once I can see two, like one CSV file and two folders. If I click on this folder, I can see all the CSV files. I'll just cross check that. So here you can see all the CSV, everything is. This is how you will be able to copy the subdirectory as well. So if I wanted, like one more thing, like I don't want to copy this subdirectory, but I wanted to copy this folder and this CSV file, how we can do it? The same thing, we can just go here and give asterisk. That's it. And before that, I'll just click on everything and I'll just delete it. I'll just click on this, delete. So folders, individual objects, everything is deleted from this particular bucket. The objective now is not to copy the entire directory, but whatever which is present inside the directory, let it be CSV files or let it be folders, any number of folders, you will be able to do that. So first I'll just click on this folder and I'll keep demo GCS, and I'll just place this two CSV files into this particular folder. I'll just want to make sure, yeah, everything is created, deleted. Now I'll just hit enter. So the idea is to not copy this particular folder, but to copy everything inside that. So yeah, it is completed, and I have used again -m, so it will be enabling the parallel processing. So I'll just come here, refresh. So here you can see customer data, and from, so go to GCS bucket, and here I can see one more subfolder. So this is how you will be able to copy files from cloud storage bucket and to directory as well, like to local directory. That is also can be done. So now I'll just show you how to do the same vice versa. So I'll just create one more folder from GCS buckets. I'll just enter, and now I'll go into that folder. Yes, we are now, like we are inside this particular directory, and I want whatever it is present here, right? Just wanted to copy that into my local directory. So how to do that? So we'll just click on this. I'll just click on this and I'll just copy this, and you can use gsutil -m cp. So I wanted to copy all these things. Like first I wanted to copy the directory itself. So in order to do that, I'll just go here and I'll place -r. After cp, I wanted to place -r, and I just wanted to dot. Like this dot represents the current directory. I'll just hit enter and we'll be able to see. Yeah, so it is completed. I'll just refresh it here. So here you can see, I'll just close this. From GCS bucket, you can see one more folder, all the files. The same thing, you'll be able to see. And if you don't want to copy this particular folder, like this folder, then you can use this asterisk. So this is how you will be able to copy files from cloud storage bucket to local directory. Like you wanted to copy the entire subdirectory or entire directory or just files alone which is present inside that directory, you will be able to do that. So now we have copied files from local directory to our cloud storage bucket and vice versa. Now we wanted to implement, or we wanted to see how to copy files from one cloud storage bucket to another cloud storage bucket. So basically we have two cloud storage buckets, right? We have created two cloud storage bucket for this particular purpose, like we wanted to do hands-on. So one is my GCS bucket 1707, which is location type is multi-region, and my GCS bucket 2204, it is regional. So we wanted to copy files from this folder to this folder. Like let it be individual file or let it be directories, subdirectories, whatever it is. So first I'll show you how to copy, like how to copy this particular file. You can just click on this .csv file and you can go to this gsutil URI, copy this path, and you can use this gsutil copy and paste it, and you can use this destination bucket. You can go here, take this bucket, click on this. For now we'll just copy the file itself, then we'll see how to copy the directory, those things. Yeah, it is copying and it is completed. So we can just go here, click on this, refresh. It is refresh and you will be able to see. So now we want to, like, I'll just duplicate this, and in one thing I'll open this 1707 file, and the other one, this is my source and this is my destination. Now I wanted to copy this particular bucket, like this particular folder, right? So how to do that? You can just click on this, get this. I wanted to copy the entire directory first. So what I'll do is gsutil -m copy and the directory itself to this particular bucket. So I'll go here, copy this, and I'll paste it here, and I'll hit enter. So gsutil parallel, and you can see there is some error. The error is I'm copying the directory. So I didn't give this -r option. If you're not giving -r, obviously it will throw in error. So I'll just add this -r. So -r is to copy the directory. And even so, without directory, we'll try one more thing. We'll just give asterisk if that is copying or not. Ideally, it should give you an error because inside this I have one more folder, right? So it should give me error, but I'll just see what is happening. Yeah, here you can see it is omitting the prefix. So it means what I'm guessing is this folder will not be copied. Only this 4 CSV files will be copied. We'll just cross check that. I'll just go click on this refresh. Yes, you can see, right? And already we copied that 01 CSV file, right? Like, and since we are not enabled the object versioning, it has overwritten. And since we have not given this -r, this particular folder is not copied. So now what I'll do is I'll just go use the same command and I'll just use this -r. So if you're not using this -r, basically you will be not able to copy the folder. That is one thing which is clear. Even though if you add asterisk also, right, it will not copy the subdirectories on top. So I'll just hit enter. It will overwrite everything. Since object versioning is not enabled, it will overwrite everything. So it is completed. I'll go here and I'll refresh it once again. Now you will be able to see this folder. So like if you wanted to copy the directory or subdirectory, -r is must. The same thing goes for from your local to cloud storage bucket. For that operation also, the same thing is applicable. Now we wanted to see, like as of now, our cloud storage bucket is object versioning is not enabled at the cloud storage bucket. So here if you see, go to configuration and not configuration, under permission protection. So under protection you will be able to find this object versioning. Object versioning is off now. So I'll just click on this and I'll turn on the object versioning. So the main reason for object versioning is to not overwrite the source file. Like whatever the file you are keeping, it is not to overwrite it again to have one more version, whatever how many versions, no, you will be able to have that. So that is the main configuration, and I have created a video about that as well, object versioning. You can just refer to it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to execute the above command, like not above, just before the above command, where I'm not copying the directory. So here you can see gsutil -m copy all the files from this particular folder to this GCS bucket. So now if you see, we don't have any object versioning. But once after this, you'll be able to see that. I'll just hit enter. It is copied. Once it is completed, we'll go to this bucket and we'll do refresh. Here you can see one non-current version. If I execute one more time, I can see two non-current version, all those details. But the idea is to copy all the versions, like how many versions also are present, right? We have the idea is to copy all those things to your local directory. So how to do that? So you have to use this option -a. So I'll go here and I'll just clear the console once again. Use this gsutil -m copy, -a, and I'll copy this to my directory, local directory. But in local directory, you will be not able to see it, but still I just wanted to do that. So I'm copying this to the from GCS bucket, not to this directory. So I'll just, or else I'll create one more folder, non-current. Now just, where it is, copy this path and paste it here. Hit enter. So here you can see the gsutil -m option is not supported with the copy -a flag. So this is what I just wanted to tell you. So -m flag will not be working along with -a. So we have to make sure when we are executing this -a, we have to not use that -m command. So I'll just press up arrow and I'll go there and I'll remove this -m. So that is one thing we have to be very aware. We have to be aware of now. So I'll just remove this and I'll hit enter. So now you will be able to see. Yes, again there is one more catch. You can see we are copying this directory as well, not just files. We are copying this directory itself to the local. So whenever the directory is present, we have to make sure -r is present, or else it will give you an exception. So again, all these things are learning, so we can make use of that. Just hit enter. Now we will be able to copy files, not just files, all the versions. Here you can see the different versions of 01, 01, 2 versions, 02, 2 versions. You'll be able to see all these things, 5, 6, all those things, except for folder, because folder has only one version. So this is how you will be able to copy all the versions of your CSV file to your local directory or from your bucket to another bucket. So now if you wanted to copy this, right, you have to make sure go to protection, enable the object versioning, and then instead of this cloud shell, right, we will copy to this directory. Like instead of this cloud shell, we will be copying it to cloud storage bucket. So I'll just use gsutil and I'll go here, come to objects, I'll create one folder. So my folder will be non-current GCS. Just create it, go inside this folder, copy this path, come here. Already I have used -r, so that will not be any issue for me. So whatever which is present, right, everything in the root directory, everything will be copied to this particular folder with versions. It is completed. Now we'll go to this and just click on this, refresh. Here you can see one non-current, all these things, it is copied. And finally, we'll complete this video by discussing one last thing. So copy in daisy chain. It will, which means copying between two buckets by first downloading to the machine where gsutil is run, then uploading to the destination bucket. So it will have that result intermittently. So it will be downloading to that cluster before writing it to the destination. So you can use this gsutil -m cp -d, which means daisy chain. So here you can see gsutil. I'll just copy this file and I'll just execute here. I'll just click on this. Let's hit here. So whatever it is in the home directory of my bucket, right? I don't want this to folder because I haven't used this -r. So again, it will give me a problem. So I'll just delete it. But once you delete it, right, it will be present in non-live, like soft deleted objects, right? You will be able to see the two folders in the soft delete objects only. But we'll not get into those details. And already I've created a video on soft delete as well. If you want, you can just take a look at that. I'll just hit enter. It will not, like, you will be not able to see that physically, but when -d is there, like, it will write before copying. Here you can see it is copied and it has two non-current versions. So this is all about this gsutil copy command. And whatever I have gone through it, this is something which is commonly used in the real time. But if you have any questions, any doubts, please post that in the comment section. I'll take a look at it and reply to it as soon as possible. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to Cloud and AI Analytics. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, it's bye from Vignesh. Happy learning.